Social media is a platform for whether you have 2 followers or 2 million to impact lives, and hopefully I'm doing that. Baseball means a lot to me. I think one major thing it allows me to do is it allows me to have a platform to engage with people and positively impact lives. It's one thing that I love to do. It's what I feel like I'm here on this earth to do, is to bring positivity and bring light to anyone that I come in contact with. I've always told people to find role models that are right in front of you. Teachers, lawyers in your city, mentors, coaches. Those are the people who are going to really have the impact in your lives. We look at athletes as invincible a little too often. My first major league game, it was a whirlwind. I got called up, and 2 days later I was pitching. I went outside a little bit early, and it was a little bit intimidating at first. I'm used to playing in front of much smaller crowds.
He took a moment to gather himself, trying to calm himself even to the point of tears, and then to collect himself and go out and take advantage of a lifetime opportunity. It was an emotional situation for him, as I'm sure it is for every young man who comes to the big leagues. They've all beaten the odds by being there.
One of the reasons I love baseball is how it teaches you how to deal with adversity. We're going to go through adverse moments in our life. So I take these lessons of failure that I learned through baseball and apply them to my life.
Getting any player acclimated to the big league lifestyle is one of the most important jobs. And just to get them to believe that what they have is good enough, they're here for a reason. They don't have to do anything more. They don't have to reinvent themselves. Just go ahead and become comfortable in this environment. I'm really proud of the way that he balances the professional life and his life outside of baseball and the things that he tries to do, especially within the community. It's extremely important. You've seen him all over the place, whether it's on television during the playoffs or at reviving baseball in the inner cities. And I think that after his career is over, he's probably going to have a bigger impact on the world around him than he has any impact on the baseball world itself, and that's really saying something.
Almost every city in the United States that we travel to, I try to take a little bit of my time, my spare time, whether it's a speaking engagement or whether it's teaching baseball, because why not? I think that we all have special abilities, and I want to extract that out of everyone, whether it be baseball, whether it be math, science, journalism, whatever it may be, I want to help people extract that. The transition to being a professional baseball player was not easy at all. I went from big fish in a small pond to a normal-sized fish in a very large pond. And it made me better, it motivated me. I saw other people around me who were equally as talented, and I thought to myself, what can I do to separate myself? Joining that clubhouse with 20, 30 some odd guys who had equal ability, it motivated me to be better. My main focus is to be able to throw any pitch in any count in any situation. And I think it's a never-ending process, and I love going for it.
Well, his work ethic is impeccable, actually. Extremely disciplined. Everything is very routine-oriented.
The way I define success is how did I go about the process? Not focused on the end result as much. Did I do everything to prepare myself for that moment? Because there's so many variables that you can't control. I try to control all the things that I can and let the rest take care of itself. More than leaving a legacy on the field, I just want to be a great teammate and a well-rounded human being. To get the best out of your pitching ability, you have to know exactly what you want to do with the baseball every time you're throwing. I visualize what outcome I want with that pitch. You have to have intent and purpose behind everything you do when you're on the mound. Everything you do in life, but especially when you're on the mound. The best advice that I've gotten from anybody in baseball is to trust myself, trust my natural ability. I don't have to be David Price, I don't have to be Justin Verlander, Chris Sale. I just have to be Chris Archer, and that's plenty good enough.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Archer strikes out the side here in the 5th inning.